As far as Mo Salah, and don't worry, I've not forgotten about Tom Cairney. If we find Mo Salah, here he is. If we look at just the current game week, against Man City, he had 6 penalty area touches, 3 attempts on goal, all from inside the box with only 1 on target. Attempt 30 minutes. No chances created. But against Man City, that's not awful. And the fact is, if we look at the entire numbers for midfielders, don't get me wrong, Hazard is just killing it at the moment. And there's a lot of midfielders that have scored more goals. But attempts on goal, Salah is still top. Schürrle and Pogba are above Hazard, but Hazard's goal conversion is just so much better than anyone around him. Only Richarlison is anywhere really close to Hazard's goal conversion. 30.4 goal conversion for Hazard, 26.7 for Richarlison. 9.4 for Salah is bad. I'm not trying to twist it. But I would generally expect, looking at other midfielders and their goal conversion, I would expect that to go up. Because we've got Mane on 21.1, we've got Sigurdsson on 22.2, Sterling on 22.2, Maddison on 17.6% goal conversion. We've got Moura and Pedro on 20% goal conversion. We've got Pereira on 21.4. So, thank you, Well Morgan, for joining the flock. Do I think Salah's numbers will increase? Yes, I do. Am I willing to wait for too long? Probably not. He's probably got 2 fixtures now to really increase that. But he's top for big chances as well. He's no longer top for shots on target. Pogba's actually had more shots on target, which is interesting. But Salah, as far as minutes per chance, apart from Schürrle and Mahrez, who hasn't had that much game time, and Lamela, who again hasn't had much game time, he's one of the best for minutes per chance. So for me, I'm willing to wait 2 more fixtures, but then it might be time for him to go. Anyway, Tom Cairney is the next question from the Super Chat. So first of all, we have to find him. Now, we do have to take into account that he is cheaper than a lot of the options. So he's one of those that can enable you to put more players into your side. And a lot of it is to do with the fixtures that are coming up. Would you double up with Tom Cairney as an option at 4.8 million, which is relatively cheap, very cheap in fact. 3 starts, 4 appearances in total, and he's got an injury potential return date the 20th, which is after the international break, but it's at 25%. We believe he will soon be close to being back. Clinically he's okay, but he still has many pains and is not available. So that immediately is a red flag that I wouldn't bring him in. If we assume that those starts were at the beginning of the season, his underlying stats at the beginning of the season, 3 goal attempts, 1 shot on target, minute per attempt, he'd get 1 attempt per game. 6 chances created though, with 1 big chance and an assist from that. So, as a cheap midfielder, there's nothing particularly wrong with him, but there's nothing about him that stands out and makes me go, yes, I want him in my side. In the same sort of price bracket, there may be other midfielders that could do a similar kind of... Højbjerg, for instance, Billing, Westwood. If you're just going for a cheap midfielder, Murphy, I believe, is playing out position. Could every now and again sneak in with a cheeky goal. A lot of people talked about Rouse, but nothing has really stood out about him getting into my side. So for me, I don't really think Cairney's worth it, even though Fulham have nice fixtures. I just can't see him being worth it to bring in. So for me, no. If you're going to double up and you can afford Schürrle in your midfield and Mitrovic up top, then maybe that's something you could look at. Do I have enough faith in Fulham to have 2 of their players? Probably not.